Welcome guys to the Techinator, and today in this new episode of the Digital Logic Simulator, we will be learning about latches and registers. Now, latches and registers are very important in computer science making stuff, and registers are mainly used for uh, and registers are mostly used for storing data, using data, keeping data. And latches, all known states and stages. Okay, first, we need to make an SR NOR latch. To make an SR NOR latch, we need two NOR gates, two inputs, and two outputs, like this. We're gonna connect the first output of the NOR gate here, and the output of the other one here. It should look like this now. To make it more clear, I can do this, guys. Okay, like this, it's much more clear. To do the other inputs, we must connect this one here and this one here. These inputs should go in the corresponding NOR gates, and the outputs need to go to the corresponding output. Okay, now this is gonna be called negative Q. This is gonna be called Q. It's gonna be called set. This is gonna be called reset. External latches are mainly used for states and phases in machinery. As you can see, we can set the value to Q and reset to negative Q. And we won't be using negative Q much because all we need is Q, but we added it to show the off state. We can save this as an SR latch. By the way, SR stands for save set reset. Okay, the second one is a D latch, where the D stands for data. As in its name, it's used mainly for storing and keeping data in one place without it getting corrupted. To make a D latch, first we need a SR latch, two AND gates, two inputs, and two outputs. Put the inputs a bit back. Okay. Now, to make it, we must first connect the AND outputs to the inputs of the SR latch, and the SR latch outputs to the normal outputs, like this. Then we're gonna connect these inputs to the inputs of the AND gates, and then we're gonna get a NOT gate in here, connect this one there, and like that. It should look like this for now. Now we do the same thing but without NOT. Connect there. We're gonna name this for this one data. It's gonna be named Q, and this one negative Q. You can see here, to change data, we must open store first. Enabling store gives us the ability to change the current state of this memory bit. For now, one bit is not enough, so we must first, let me just save this. One bit of memory is not enough at all because it can only give us two outputs. Two outputs is not enough to make a whole ass CPU. That's why we connect four of them together. To make this, we need five inputs, four outputs, in four D latches. One of the inputs go below, while the other ones go to the left of the D latches, and the outputs go to the right of the D latches. First, we connect the Q outputs of each D latch to the corresponding output. And we can connect them there, and boom. Then we're gonna get the store It's gonna be a store, the one below the latches, and connect them to all the store inputs of the latches. And this one unit will allow all of the allow or not allow for the inputs to be stored. Then we connect the inputs to the corresponding data input of the D latches. First one goes to the first, second one goes second, etc. etc. Now, when we have done this, we have successfully made a D latch register made of 4 bits of D latches. Now we can play around with it a bit. Maybe we can send in 5 storing out 5 there. We can remove these, shift it around, change it, but it won't change because the store input is not on. It's literally locked in here. And because it's locked, it cannot take, change, or receive any other input. But when it's open, uh, this equals that, literally. Just happen like that. We can put in input, lock it, lock the input, and so on and so on. Now we can save this as a latch, no, wait, no, 4-bit data latch register. These are called registers, by the way. More than 1 bit of memory are called registers. Anyways, that's all for this episode. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.